Y'all just look up in the air. Y'all don't mind coming outside.
Oh. Coming, dude.
You know, I come from a city of sorrow, ugly introduction, snow,
Looking up, dude.
heartaches, heartbreaks, headaches.
Looking up, I don't. God, please, bro. What the heck you doing in there? Sure.
My dude.
Sure. You little low, ain't you?
Yeah, man, I'm very low.
See me shooting, dude. This man jumped out.
I see you, dude.
That mud went right down, bro. Let me see how much you move
Where are
out.
you at, dude?
How many supplies?
Bro, the Afro's sexy this year.
So really, the police got on me. Really.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Yeah, nigga, better run.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith.
What's up, nigga? Yeah, big. Yeah, nigga.
In this
yeah,
game,
nigga.
we'll see the
Yeah,
Atlanta
nigga.
Hawks going up against the Grizzlies in Memphis.
That got filled up quick,
Well, for the
dude.
Grizzlies,
nigga.
coming off a loss in the first game of the season, they'll no doubt be anxious to put tonight's contest in the win column and avoid an 0-2 start.
Oh.
And when you look at the center position, now, Kenny, it's not as stacked as it once was. Marcus Saul, though.
Guys, break it up.
I would like to see a team in the NBA say, you know what, we're going to go back to old school.
Nah, don't run, nigga. Don't run, nigga.
Get everybody else what they're doing. Because Marcus Saul is a tremendous
Set me on fire. Set me, yeah. Yeah,
Good
nigga.
range on the jumper. Maybe not the quickest guy, but usually in the right position at the right time. All the time.
Yeah, nigga. You better run.
Bro, if I could get this car in real life, dude, I would.
Like, we don't practice.
Remember the Camaro, dude.
It ain't exactly. No, dude.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, this is Kevin Harlan, our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Dude,
Last outing for Atlanta unsuccessful. The loss to the Knicks in New York. That one was real close, too. They lost by just two. Some changes for Memphis. Chandler Parsons is checked in for Jackson. And Warren subbed in for Garrett Temple. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Hawks. On the court right now for the Hawks, the big men are Collins and Dedmon. Over on the wings, it's Bazemore and Prince. And it's Young in at the point. The Hawks leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. He said even though this was their first meeting of the year, he did not expect there to be a filling out period between these teams. He said, we have a group of guys who can score and do it in a hurry. We're going to go right at them and test their defense early on. Looks like they're in attack mode, Kevin. Back to you.
Nice job, David. Thanks. So, guys, they're focusing on the offensive end here early.
And that means we could be in for a good one. If they really do execute like Coach wants them to, this could be a high-scoring affair.
Concentrating on offense doesn't mean fast break or open court action. Sometimes it's just about running plays and getting the best possible shot with each possession.
And Parsons kicks to Warren. And a miss there on the triple. You love a good mid-range game. We don't see it that much, but I know you have a couple guys you think have a pretty strong mid-range game.
You know, Chris Paul still has dominated the mid-range. Kevin, it was interesting because him joining the Houston Rockets, who it's all about threes and layups. Daryl Morey, I think, recognized we need somebody that can come off the pick and roll and make those kind of plays happen, not only at the rim for Capella, but shoot it himself. So Chris Paul still dominates in the mid-range. Kawhi Leonard has shown some skills at the mid-range, even though last year, obviously, just 9 games. He's still a dangerous weapon. It'll be interesting to see if that's still part of his arsenal for this season. And then C.J. McCollum has been one of the best mid-range scorers in the league for the Portland Trail Blazers over the past couple of seasons.
Parsons sets a screen for Warren. Out to Conley, wide open. 2 points, that one goes. Conley's got 9.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Next one. Where you going? Where? Where you going? Where that turn, bro? Hold on, there is a turn. Where you going?
It's Prince on the
Get
wing.
out.
No scoring yet from him. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. Then for the Hawks, Carter comes in for John Collins. And it's Jeremy Lin in for Kent Bazemore. Lin, Grizzlies with the rebound.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
Oh, man. I'm tearing him up. That one back. He just does everything right.
Is he going down?
Here's Warren. And that one clearly foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Now, there's no doubt that the Hawks are right in the midst or the beginning stages of a massive rebuild. It's something that the Hawks organization had delayed quite a bit. They had that great core of Horford, Korver, Teague, and Bazemore that got them into the playoffs for several seasons. But now it's about the future, it's about growth, and it's about these young guys getting an opportunity.
But what do you say you're
Here's
going?
Lin. It's deflected.
What you going over there for?
Now Casper. Here's Warren. It's good. This game is all even. 5 points in the game.
And that's about as easy as it gets. Not many guys are going to blow wide open layups at the professional level like that.
Dedmon a screen to the wing right side. Right side Lin over Harrison. And that time also a missed shot. Well, for Memphis, their last game a loss to Indiana.
And you know what? They were giving away points, missing at the line. A big factor in the outcome.
I'm just wondering if this home crowd and the energy worked against them in this one. They might have gotten in their heads just a little bit.
And Anderson has it in the corner. Dedmon a screen.
It's not good starting time.
Back to Anderson.
Be quiet.
He dishes it to Carter. Dedmon a screen. It's Anderson with the drive. That freed up. Nice work off the pick. Anderson's got his first points in the game.
I give some credit to the screen out there. That totally freed up the shooter to take advantage of that look.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Memphis Grizzlies. He finishes with 9 points.
Bro, it's halfway and it's 46,000 right now.
Well, we've got a minute now. Let's hear what it was like for AI.
How much you spent on it?
I look back on it, and it was just a surreal experience. You know, getting a call up, joining the team. Everything happened so fast, I didn't have time to like overthink it or overanalyze it.
And that first game must have been. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. So for the Hawks, for Memphis, they have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Oh. He's just blocking this lady over here. She's getting her picture taken. He need to go on.
Free throw good. Conley.
And you gotta love just how smart of a point guard Mike Conley is. You never get the sense he is forcing anything with the ball and keeps it moving around to his teammates. Very aware of his spacing and the spacing of others while running out.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Young and Bazemore team up in the backcourt. And it's Prince outside at the 3 with Collins down at the power forward. And it's Len in at the center, locking down the middle. And Conley, who is so good with space and timing on offense, seems to always find a way to score inside.
I mean, he has that great floater to lean on for scoring. The only thing you want from Conley is health. He's had a few too many injuries to ignore the last few seasons. This team is so visibly better when he is healthy and on the floor.
Last season, Brent, the addition of two-way contracts. Does that make developing players in the G League even more valuable than it was before?
I believe last year, Kevin, that almost 50% of the players in the league, and might have been a smidge more, had some kind of G League experience. And that's phenomenal.
Yes.
We're almost close to the 30 for 30 affiliation in the G League. You saw a success story last year in Quinn Cook coming up and getting a contract with the Warriors. This is awesome for the league. They've also upped the minimum contract for G League players to $35,000. All of these signs and the way that teams are using the G League, extremely positive, Kevin.
What is he pointing at?
Good job in the low post. Conley's got 15.
You know, when Conley's scoring like this, I think they are a better team. I mean, the passing is great, but fill it up, Mike. I'm loving this.
Hey, don't be aware of the
screen by Young. Collins kicks to Young.
That man got a big magnifying glass.
With it. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Off the left rim out.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats,
but in all it costs
almost
identical. Like $700,000.
Here's Warren.
I bought it and upgraded all of them.
The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Yeah, let's catch up with our sideline reporter. Take it over.
Hey guys, Marc Gasol is the more fiery of the Gasol brothers. How Gasol says, I sugarcoat things a little more than Marc. He's more emotional, more direct. And Marc said, when a mistake happens on defense, I know you're not concentrated. I don't allow that. He knows controlling his frustration is important. He says, I'm working on it.
What all your stuff?
All your leadership, thank you. That one good for 2.
You just can't leave anyone open around him. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Here's Warren. Misses the lead. The Hawks leading by 3. Here's Young. Softly drops in the floater. He's got 15.
Oh, you got that ball
crisply here. And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Working the clock is one element, but you also want to get as good a shot as you can.
Warren, the pass to Anderson. Back to Warren. Gasol screen. Warren against Bazemore. And the shot by Warren, no good.
This just doesn't seem to be his night, or his team's for that matter either. They got to pull it together here quick, or it's going to be lights out.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
And the comparisons to Steph Curry, it's understandable. Young's shooting ability is off the chart.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the 2nd quarter.
And so that brings the first half to a close. Bucks ahead, leading by 6. Stay with us, folks. And it's been a back-and-forth game so far, with no ground given through the first half. Some teams changing it up here.
I like it, dude. I like it. Right there, dude. Let me get back here.
Here's Selden. Good, and Screen picking up the assist.
Oh, nice screen. Really a poor defensive reaction, and the obvious result.
Yeah, when you fail to get over the top, more than likely that jumper is going to go down.
They've got Brooks. Green is out there with Chandler Parsons. Then there's Warren, and it's Selden in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Got that one up quick. And that's 10 points for Mr. Clutch.
Oh, damn.
The Hawks leading by 4. Lynn kicks to Prince.
Bro, I do not like this bike. Look at the long ass.
Anderson passes to
It's a drag. It's a drag.
Prince with it.
It's all right.
6 to shoot. Anderson outside. Shoots from the line, and that's good for 2. Anderson's got 7. A new head coach, Lloyd Pierce, is looking to bring a defensive approach to the Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, Pierce has the resume you would want from a defensive coach. He came up in those teams in Memphis during the grit and grind time and learned some defensive techniques from Brett Brown in Philadelphia. Helped them last year on the defensive end to be a much stingier defense in the league.
Nope.
Now, here's Dedmon, guarded by Green.
That man suck, bro. No.
Warren against Carter.
No.
Dedmon a screen. A nice shot by Carter.
Wow, credit there. Somehow finds a way to knock that one in.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
Here's
Warren. Green kicks to Brooks. Selden passes to Warren. To the paint. Here's Parsons. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Then the pass to Dedmon. Prince against Brooks. Count the basket. And the Hawks lead by 6.
Y'all see what James put?
Leaning on that three-point shot in the first half. Seeming like they're
this man said his roommate is watching porn. Oh my God, I didn't see that, bro. Bro, I'm probably finna go sleep. Yeah, I'll probably try to get on here tomorrow and do some seals. Heck yeah, bro. Whenever I sell, boy, that's a good meal right there, boy.
In the seconds, more of the shots coming from the interior.
Here's Warren. And they pick up 2. Warren's got 6 in the quarter.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock.
Oh, these are good, bro.
And Anderson kicks to Lynn.
Come on out, bro. I can't wait to
and the foul on Wayne Selden. That's his first foul.
We're gonna have so much fun.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Caspi is checked in
for
for Chandler Parsons. Warren comes in for Brooks. And it's Harrison in for Mike Conley. Then for the Hawks, Collins comes in for Carter. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Young.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Hawks.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it'll go down as their first
I thought he was going to pull out, so that's why I tried to
And so they win their first game against this squad.
Yeah,
it's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Trae Young.
He painted a great picture on the offensive end with the ball movement tonight. Really racked up some assists and had some pretty sweet passes to go along.
Dang.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Man ran into the game.
Home cooking. At home, I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and...
Oh, it's a no charge. Wow, no charge. Hey.